Hello everyone, my name is Mary Angela Mancuso and I am the founder of Facebook group Chronic Lyme Disease Recovery and the owner at chroniclymerecovery.com, where I help you get your active life back from Lyme disease. It's wonderful that you've tuned into our class today, because today is about getting the body prepared for rest. And when you have Lyme disease and you're working on your recovery, sleep becomes like your nemesis. It's always just right out on the horizon, and it's like you can never just have it come to you. You can't step into it. And if you start to fall asleep, you wake up within a short amount of time, or if you feel like you've slept for a while, it doesn't feel like it in your body. The clock might say that you've been asleep for a while, but in your body, it's not restful. So this class is one that you can work on as part of a daily program to get yourself prepared for rest. And I like to say rest because if you can rest the body, then sleep can begin to follow. And when we rest in Lyme, we're not really resting because we are just so tired, we're fatigued, and it's not a true rest that prepares us for sleep. So today we're going to work on preparing the body for rest. So let's get started. Today we're bringing our hands into heart center. Now, anytime you put your hands together, remember that you're working with your own flexibility and shoulder comfort, because in Lyme we get inflamed and fingers can hurt. I used to get very numb, swollen hands. So maybe this is your touch, maybe this is your touch. Spines up tall, either seated on the floor. I have a pillow here. You can sit on a pillow, or you could be in a chair, or even on your bed or sofa. So find your comfortable space, hands at the heart center. Take a moment, close your eyes, and just let your spine come up tall, and be aware of yourself. You're aware of your body and how it feels, and you are aware of your thoughts and your emotions connected to them. Put judgments aside, let it go of competitions, let go of feelings of what this moment should feel like, and just be in the moment for what it is for you. Your breath is smooth, no need to change it in any way. Now today we're going to start with a chant, and the chant is the long letter O. And what's really nice about this sound is it helps pull your energy down into a very grounded space. And that's about safety, and safety helps us rest, because in Lyme, when you have any illness, especially Lyme, you don't feel safe because the body's not in a well space. So let's work with our grounding energies here. Inhale and exhale, and just let the breath be natural. On our next one, we start with our inhale, long letter O. O. 2 more times. Inhale. O. One more. Inhale. Oh. Breathe naturally. Sit in the vibrations for a moment. And then relax your hands. Your hands will come out onto your legs. You're going to circle around, body circles. Now, start small, always gentle when you're working on preparing for rest. So this is not fast. This is slow and aware, moving around. The idea is to move the spine around in the pelvic bowl, as if you had a spoon that you were stirring in a bowl. Breathe deep and easy, and let your breath match itself to the motion. Your body will know when to inhale and exhale. The main thing is you're not holding your breath. Now, if you get dizzy, just stop. Remember, brain inflammation, when you start making movements with the body, it can cause you to be dizzy and nauseous. That's actually what I call normal for an inflamed brain in Lyme. It's not normal in life, but if that happens to you, just stop and rest and continue back in when you can. You might need to build a tolerance. I certainly did. I had a lot of brain inflammation with seizures and shaking and catatonia, that these types of motions were an acquired ability again. Okay, we're going to stop at center. Go ahead and close your eyes. Relax your palms. Relax your elbows. And just breathe deeply in. Hold that breath. Keep the breath in. And then out the nose with a nice, long, relaxing exhale. The next breath is going to be a sound. We take the breath in. We're going to sigh it out. Sound and breath are very meaningful for the body. Do that one more time. In. Sigh it out. Now, let's take our arms out and just stretch them far and wide, all the way to the fingertips. Wrap them around the body. Maybe you're here. Wrap as far as comfortable for you. And then just rock yourself left and right. These are small rotations, again, soft and gentle. And then pause at center, just big inhale out. You're reaching all the way to the fingertips, and we cross the opposite way. Again, maybe here. Your body dynamics are going to play a part here. Let's go left and right here. Left and right. Little rotations. Massaging. Relaxing. And allowing the arms to release. Let's move down onto our backs. Now the knees will be bent. Your head can be supported by a pillow if that feels right to you to do. And you can prop up the body with blankets or other pillows so that you feel comfortable. You can certainly put something under your knees also. We're going to inhale now and take the arms up and just flop them onto the floor. Head is at center. Relax your spine to the ground. Relax your palms. Breathe and let the body feel this posture. And what I mean by that is notice the posture. The arms out, flopped to the floor. Relax the ribs. Let the elbows soften. One more breath. And we're going to take the arms and just slide them down and around the body with the palms down. Slide one leg out. Stretch through the heel. At center, take an inhale and hold the breath in the body, but not a hard hold. Your body's soft around the power of that breath. And then exhale with a sigh. Relax the long, stretched out leg. Relax your shoulders and soften your palms. You're going to take the opposite arm. So you have your bent leg and the opposite arm, and flop it on the floor. You're going to turn your head toward that arm. Breathe all the way down the body. And then bring your head back to center and the arm alongside and the leg back in. And we take the other leg out and stretch it, pressing through the heel. Inhale and hold the breath in the space of the body. It's a soft hold. Don't tighten. Stay soft around the breath. Exhale. And relax the shoulders, relax the pelvis bones, and let the leg that's stretched out soften at the knee and the ankle and the toes. Now, the opposite arm is going out. So you have your long leg and the opposite arm comes back up and it just flops out there. You're going to turn your head again. Breathing your natural breath, relax the ribs, relax your face, and the head comes to center, the leg and arm come back into place. Now the legs are going to come together, and we're going to sway over to one side, hang out. Relax the knees, relax the hips, palms turn up so you can relax the collarbones. Breathe in, sigh it out. Breathe in, sigh it out. Rest in your natural breath. Allow your body weight to sink to the surface that you rest upon. Relax your ankles. And then bring the legs back up to center and all the way over to the opposite side. The palms are up. Move around to get comfortable and in the right place to rest here for those wonderful relaxing breaths. So here we go. Inhale, sigh it out. Inhale, sigh it out. Rest in your own soft breath. Relax the pelvis, the knees, the ankles. Take a swallow and relax the throat. Release your body weight so you're not holding the muscles. We brace ourselves so much when we have Lyme that when we go to relax, we don't realize that we are holding back in the body. So check in. Are the arm muscles tightened? Can they soften? Are the legs still being held tight? Can you release anything more in the legs to allow them more relaxation, even if it's just a little bit? Let's bring the legs back up to center. Now you're welcome to stay here with the knees up, or you can go ahead and stretch out or put pillows under your legs. Get comfortable now. Shavasana, but not exactly Shavasana just yet. We're going to move into a breath that will help the mind become quiet and closer to resting peacefully. Now this breath has a 4-part inhale, and it's a nice smooth breath in. So breathe in for a count of 4. So here we go. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling in 2, out and out. So it's in for a 4 count, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 1, out, 2. So I won't count this time, but I'll show you what it looks like. Join in whenever you feel comfortable to follow. Okay, I'm going to give you some vocal cueing here. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 1, out, 2. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 1, out, 2. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 1, out, 2. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Out, 1, out, 2. Again, I'll be quiet and you can practice the breath. We'll be here for a few moments. And then relax your breath wherever you are in the cycle of that counting breathing. Let your eyes stay closed. Notice your body. Notice the muscles, the bones. Notice how you feel. Now we'll hang out here and rest in our Shavasana for a few more moments. Give yourself permission to relax. Give yourself permission to respond to resting. It's okay for you to Allow drifting as if you would fall asleep. Welcome it in. Now take a deep breath in. Nice, long, slow exhale out. Begin to wiggle the fingers and toes, circling your wrists and your ankles one way and then another. Waking up the body. Go ahead, bend your knees. If it feels comfortable, you can bring them both into the body, or maybe you just like to do one at a time. A little bit of swaying back and forth. Bring your hands and rub them briskly. Go ahead and rub your feet together also, or you can just leave the feet down and do your hands. Wake up the nerve endings. Remember, we're balancing them as we wake them up. And then roll to your side and come on up to your seated position. Hands come into the heart center, and we end with our long sounded O today. Inhale and exhale. And let's inhale. O. Now remember that this restful program, this preparing the body to rest, relax, and get to sleep, can be done closer to your bedtime, but it can be done at any time in the day. And if you drift off to sleep, just let that happen so that you're reteaching the body how to approach relaxing. Now, the breath work that we did at the end, you can actually do that all by itself as a meditation to prepare yourself for sleep, doing that for 11 minutes and then going right off to bed. And a lot of times when I used to do that, I would go right to sleep and get several hours of a really good deep sleep, especially in the beginning when I was having a lot of problems getting a good rest. So you can do the whole program or break it up to just the last program, but always do the long sounded O because the energy will collect into the body at the first chakra to ground you and prepare you. So if you have any comments, go ahead, place them. Any questions, place them down in comments, and I'll help you out with your ability to get to sleep and have a good rest while you do sleep. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.